Hey guys, I ended up going to a reptile show today in Toronto. I'm from just east of Toronto in Canada, Toronto, Ontario, Canada, sorry. I picked up some new teas and a couple other things that are a little bit different. So anyways, first of all, a guy that I got my Summerpost Cambridge eyes off, my OBTs, also my NCs, the Trinidad olives, the dwarf species. I was talking to him a little while ago on Facebook, and I seen on his Facebook that he had these bugs, and they're called assassin bugs. You can see this, but very tiny. It's underneath there. That's a little bit better. They're kind of a burgundy, dark, black, brown, and yellow feet. I don't know if you can see it, guys, with the glare. But anyways, he had some adults of those, and I asked him if he was selling them, and he said no. He said he has a colony, but I told him, well, if down the road, if you're selling any babies or whatnot, let me know, because I'd be interested. So anyways, he told me he was going to give me some eggs, and here they're eggs of the assassin bugs. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's probably about 20 of them in there. Like I said, they're hard to see. So, but he brought those for me today, and also he brought me 4 nymphs, which I just showed you there. I have, oh, it's focusing. There we go. I got 4 of those off him. And the nice thing about it is he just gave them to me, which is really cool because I've given him some business and we're kind of buddies. So he said he's going to hook me up. So this, I'm going to show you what he gave me first. Also, he gave me 2, you can see it in there, a little guy, P. Moranus, OBT. There's one there. And there's another one in there. I'm not going to take the lids off now, guys, because I got to rehouse these guys. And I'll probably show you that a little bit later. So anyways, I got 2 of those. He gave me the eggs, the assassin bug eggs. I gotta do a little research on them, see how I gotta keep them to get them to hatch. He gave me the 4 assassin bugs. Oh, you guys can't see there, sorry. 4 assassin bugs. There's another, this one's a little bit bigger. See it there? So I got 4 of those. And also, I already have some of these. I also already have the OBTs as well, but I'm like, hey, yeah, sure, if you want to give them to me, I'll take them. And here we got 2 more. You can see the label there. Summerpost Cambridge eyes. And there's that one is right about there. They're just little guys, but hey, I'll grow them up. So there's 2 of those. And also another Summerpost Cambridge eye, Trinidad Chevron. He's in there, you'll see him in there. And also he gave me 2 more NCs, the Trinidad olives. That's the label there. I have to try if I can see if I can open this one up without him scooting. So guys, this is my dog whining. I got her blocked off because I don't want her knocking the table here. You see the little guy there? So I got 2 more of those. So they were all freebies, and he wasn't even, sometimes he helps out Tarantula Canada, Amanda and Martin, but he wasn't helping them out today. He was just enjoying the show today. So I got all that from him, which is really, really cool and very, very nice of him. And I think he subscribes to my channel as well. So Patrick, I want to thank you. Very much appreciated. And this one here is a Tanzania, I don't know what they got on here, but it's a trapdoor spider. Guys, this was from, I believe it was Tails and Scales or something, just a little independent store. They had a little bit of everything there, or a vendor. I guess they have a store. The conditions of this container is absolutely disgusting. There, I gotta be careful with this guy because they're quick and they have a nasty bite. There you go, that's the trap door, and you can see it's pretty nasty in there. So I'm going to rehouse him right away and put him in something deep so that he can do what he's supposed to do and burrow and make his little trap door. So that was from Tails and Scales, or Tails and Teeth, some little pet store. And these next three I got from Tarantula Canada. This is Viculari Versicolor. I don't have any Avics, and I thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind having some. These guys are tiny. They just hatched last week. Yeah, Amanda was telling me they just hatched last week. So I got one of them. That was $20. The trapdoor was $50. And I got a P. muticus, which is, as most of you know, is king baboon. And it's just a little guy. You can see him right in here. And I think he was $30. So these guys are they're an old world species. They're baboon tarantula. They're the largest baboon, but very, very slow growing. So that's that. And the last one, but not least, was actually my favorite. It's kind of hard to see him, but this is P. metallica. I don't know if you can see him there. He just molted. Look, his abdomen is quite small, but he did just molt. He has his molt down here. And that's that. So I mean, there was other ones there that were, you know, their abdomens were plumper, but this one's legs looked a little. He's bigger. I mean, he just molted, so his abdomen's small, but he'll fill out nicely when I get a feed into him. So I think you can sort of kind of see him there. Not really with the glare, but yeah, this is my first P. metallica, and as you all know, they're the cat's meow as far as the pokies go, and absolutely beautiful. Hopefully, this is a female because they are nicer colored than the males. Anyways, guys, that's my pickups from the Toronto Reptile Show today. / my buddy Patrick hooked me up with some more teas. Like I said, I already have what he gave me, but you know, hey, that was awesome of him, and hey, I won't say no to having more tarantulas. And also these assassin bugs are quite cool. They're just little nymphs now. They have the adult colors, but they'll get you know, maybe an inch or so. They'll get probably about this big, and they're pretty cool feeders. So that'll be cool to see these guys eat as they grow, and hopefully all goes well with the eggs. Like I said, I have to do some research and see how I'm to hatch them, and probably just keep them in a little bit of substrate, you know, somewhat not wet or damp, but somewhat moist, I guess, and they should hatch. I think they hatch within a couple months, but I'm not even sure how old they are, but we'll see how it goes. So anyways, guys, so it's kind of off-centered there. That's my pickups today from the reptile show, and what I'm going to do now is some of these I'm going to leave, like the P. metallica. He's okay in there. P. muticus, I think I'm going to put him in something a little bit bigger. P. cambridgei, I'm going to rehouse them because it looks pretty funky in there. This little Avic, I think I'm going to leave him in there, but put some more holes maybe on the sides. And I got to figure out something with the assassin bugs and HNCs. I'll probably leave them where they're at, but we'll see. Anyways, guys, look, well, I'm just going to pause this and I'll come back to when I got like the trapdoor set up and whatever else I'm going to rehouse. Okay, guys? I'll see you in a bit. Bye-bye. Okay, guys, this is the Tanzanian, I guess it's the black African trapdoor. I think that's the common name for it. I have to look up the scientific name because they didn't have it labeled. But anyways, I'll figure it out. Anyways, I'm using my tongs here because the tongs aren't working. So maybe. There we go. Yeah, these guys got a pretty nasty bite, and I don't know how he's going to react once I start poking at him. Hopefully he's just going to go over. See, he's already trying to bite. Let's try this. Actually, this one they said was a confirmed female. Hopefully it is. There you go, buddy. Where are we, buddy, yet? So that's that. I'll give you guys a better look. Hopefully it doesn't come out. Yeah, there she is. Got a good bit of substrate in there for her. This is, I don't think it's too small. I do have a bigger container, but I'm going to try it out on this one. This is going to get a little bit bigger, probably double that size. So, you know, I'll leave it in here for now. See how it adapts. And I didn't start a hole for it. I'm going to see if it's going to do it itself, and if not, maybe in a couple of days or so, I will start a burrow for it and see what it does. But kind of cool. These guys are really cool feeders. You know, as most of you know, the trapdoors, they burrow down, they leave a hole, or they cover a hole with a trapdoor, and they lay webs out from the hole, wherever the hole is out, like so, and they're little tripwires. And as the prey item scurries across it, it sends the trigger down into the bottom, and it comes flying out of the hole and grabs the whatever it is, whatever the prey item is, insect or what have you, and it just drags it back down into its burrow and then makes a meal out of it. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Okay, guys, this is the excuse me, the HNCs. I'm just going to leave them in these containers. You know, I mean, it's big enough. These guys are very, very tiny, and they like the ground space, and you know, they got their own little webs already going on. So I'm not going to rehouse these guys. They're okay in here for a little while. So anyways, that's just let you know what's going on with what. Okay, so that's number 1. Well, actually it's going to be number 5 because I already have 4. And this one going to be number 6. There he is there. Very small. But yeah, like I said, they're okay in here. They got, you know, enough room. They already got their little webs laid down, so they're probably feeling quite comfortable in there. So they're okay in there for a few more molts, or maybe a couple more molts. Okay, guys, so that's just a little, well, I don't want to say update, but I told you guys I was probably going to rehouse them, but they're going to stay in there. So that's the trapdoor done and the 2 HNCs. Okay, on to the next. Okay, guys, this is assassin bug number 1. I just made a little container. It's just like a deli cup with a vented lid. I sprayed it down a little bit. I mean, the sides are more wet than the substrate. It looks kind of wet there, but that'll dry out in no time, and it's dry underneath. So I'm gonna get this little guy out. So we can get a good look at him. There he is. So anyways, guys, we're gonna get him into here. There he is. Sorry about the focusing, guys, but there he is there. So I was talking with a guy. These are a communal insect. He said, but it's probably better to keep them separate for a little while, feed them up really well, and then put them together. He says because as nymphs, he says sometimes they will cannibalize each other. So, like I said, I'm going to do a little more research on these guys. I thought I was just getting eggs today. He kind of surprised me with these nymphs. So I'll do a little bit of research. I'll keep them separate until I feel like it's okay to put them all 4 of them together. Anyways, guys, on to the next. Hey guys, this is assassin bug number 2. There he be. Kind of cool. There he is. Sorry guys, this focus is not doing so well. There's a better look at him. So yeah, anyways, I'm just gonna do a little bit more research on these guys. I'm pretty sure he told me to keep them separate. I mean, he gave them to me individually, so I was thinking maybe he was talking about the nymphs or the eggs when they hatch. But I'm pretty sure he meant as babies right now until they're well fed, maybe. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna feed them up and let them grow a little bit, and then put them together in a bigger enclosure. I mean, they'd probably be okay in one of these, but I'll give them a little bit more room in something bigger. So this is number 3, I believe. There he is. Like I said, they're small right now, but they get a decent size, a good inch anyways, and they're kind of beefy. And I believe they're black with blue polka dots on them. Oops. Black with blue polka dots on them as they mature. Where did he go? Okay, let me just make sure he went in there because I dropped the paper towel. And I didn't see where he fell. Maybe you guys are seeing him, but yeah, oh there he is, he's underneath. There, I just scooted him out. There he is. That's number 3. One more. Okay guys, see you in a bit. Okay guys, this is Sassum Bug number 4. I think this is the biggest of the 4. If I can, excuse me, get a better look at him. There he is. Alright, we'll get him in there. There he is. And there he goes. Okay guys, on to the next. Okay guys, this is P. muticus, the king baboon. I should have got another container. There he is. In the hole. There he goes. I don't know if you guys seen that. I was kind of looking at what I was doing, but I started a hole here for him. So got a little water dish. He may continue to use that burrow. As most of you know, these guys are burrowing species. Most people call them pet holes. And as I was saying earlier, they are very, very slow growers, but they are the largest of the baboon species. And I don't want to tilt it too much. I don't want to spill his water, but I got probably a good 4 inches of substrate there, just about an inch from the top of this little critter keeper. Anyways guys, that's him. And we'll see. I think I'm gonna have to wait for the other rehouses because sorry, I'm just looking at one of the Somopolus cambridgei is poking his feet up through one of the holes in the little enclosure. It looks like a salt or pepper shaker. But yeah, I think the versicolor, I'm just going to put a few extra holes in its little vial for now because he's tiny. And P. murinus, or the OBTs, they're in little enclosures that I have from before my other slings. I was looking at the holes in it and it looks like they may squeeze through it. So what I'm going to have to do, I have to wait until tomorrow and go get new enclosures, little containers of some type, and make the holes a little bit smaller, or smaller than what the ones I have. So I won't be rehousing them, but what I will do is I'm going to pause this, bring everything back, and kind of give you a quick overview of what I've done here. Okay guys, 1 second. Okay guys, so this is what we have thus far. Over here on the left is the P. muticus, the king baboon. Here we have, I didn't do anything with this one, this is the P. metallica. He's going to be okay in there. We got the avic versicolor here. These are the 4 Sassum bugs. Still have to figure out what I'm going to do with these guys, the eggs. Do a little research on those a little bit later. This one here in the big tub is I guess that's the African trapdoor. I'm not sure the scientific name for that. And here's the OBTs. I was saying about. They're super tiny. You see them in there. That is tiny, and like I said, the little other enclosures I have for my other slings, I think they might get through some of the holes, so they're going to be okay here for the night. I'll just give this paper towel a little bit of a squirt on one end of it to keep them a little bit moist. I have the two of them, and these, I don't know if you can see them over here, they're the Salmopoeus Cambridge eyes. There's two. These two are a little bit bigger. This is the one where the there we go. He was sticking his foot out. And this is another Salmopoeus Cambridge eye. Very small. See if you can see him here. Yeah, there he is in there. And you guys have seen all my my other ones, my Salmopoeus Cambridge eyes that I do feeding videos of. And this is actually how small they were when I got them about a year ago. And I mean, my one female, her last molt was 5 inches, and she's put some good size on since then. So yeah, so these guys I'm gonna have to deal with tomorrow. I think I'm even gonna change these guys out. I'm not a fan of the glass. For one, if it drops, it's gonna break. Not that it's good for the tea if it drops in plastic, but it tends to hold humidity better, I find. But I'll figure that out tomorrow. It's been a long day. I mean, these guys have obviously been living in here, so they're okay for another night. And I'll figure out what I'm going to get for them tomorrow. So I think that's it, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's going to be kind of a long one because it was showing you what I got, and then I just kind of rehoused most of them one by one and paused it and kept going. So anyways, that's my pickups for the day. At the Toronto Reptile Expo. I mean, I went there for the teas because there's a few decent tea vendors there, so that was my day. Anyways, I was hoping, guys, to get just a couple larger teas, you know, like, you know, juvies or even, you know, sub-adults. I just found the prices were outrageous. Like, you know, for, I look at a little Albiceps, I mean, it was maybe a 3-inch. They wanted like $130 for it, and I'm like, you kidding me? You know, I mean, they had slings there for I think it was $40, but they were tiny. And you know, I mean, I have some good sized teas, which are nice for the feeding videos and, you know, doing different stuff with it. But slings, I mean, they're a lot of work, and it's not that I mind the work, but you know, I wanted to get some different things and hopefully something a little bit bigger than working with little slings all the time. So not there's anything wrong with that. I mean, I do enjoy it, but I was kind of looking forward to getting maybe a couple, you know, bigger, you know, decent sized teas, because I do have a couple of larger enclosures that are free right now because I moved my Haitian brown bird eater Pekin Certes number 4 into that 15-gallon, and I also moved my non-dew Colorado Velocis into the 10-gallon. So I had a couple of larger enclosures that I was hoping today to fill, but I wasn't paying, you know, like even like I seen a little bee Brachypelma Smithy. It was like a 2.5 inch, and they went like $150, you know. And I mean, not to say they're not worth it, but I just found it was really crazy, the prices for, you know, a juvenile, you know, tarantula. But anyways, I guess that's the way the market is right here, or right now in Canada. And like I said, that's not pet shop prices. That's you know, suppliers, like, you know, Tarantula Canada, a couple other tarantula people were there. Tangled in Webs was there. Also, who was the other one? I think Arachnophiliacs. I think that's Bruce. He's out in BC. But just the prices were, you know, I just found they were a little expensive for the size of the teas. You know, I was seeing like, you know, just normal, you know, common tarantulas that, you know, they wanted like $200 for you know, a decent sized tarantula, and they were nothing special. I forget exactly what it was I was looking at, but you know, I forget the scientific name, but I think it's the zebra knees or striped knees, and it was just like they wanted like $250 for, you know, and it wasn't even full grown. So I just thought that was a little steep. But that's, like I said, that's how the market is in Canada, and I know a lot of you guys are over in the UK. You know, I just see, like I seen online there, I think it was on Facebook, somebody had a tea sturmy, a female, sex female. I think she was 6 inches, 7 inches for, you know, 85, I don't know, euros or pound you guys have over there. And I mean, here for a 1-inch sling for a tea sturmy, they're $100. You know, I mean, I know the exchange is a little different, but I mean, I just find it's ludicrous for the prices of tarantulas that we're buying here. Like I seen tea blondies today, $320 for, you know, a 1-inch sling. You know, but like I said, I guess that's the market here, and that's the way it is, and we can't do much about it. But anyways, guys, enough of that. I just wanted to fill you in on sort of kind of what my plans were. I was hoping to get a couple larger things, with maybe a few smaller things, but I am happy with what I got. I've had trapdoors before years ago, so I was looking for one of those, but I'm positive, not the last show, about 6 months ago I was at the show, these trapdoors were $25, and now it's $50. You know, P Metallica, that's not bad. I mean, I think they're $100 at Tarantula Canada, but they had them on special for $85, so that's not too bad for here, anyways. The P Muticus, I was happy with that price. I mean, $30, that's not too bad, right? It's a king baboon, and you know, they're pretty impressive as they get bigger. And obviously my buddy Patrick, he hooked me up with these assassin bugs for them, and I think there's got to be at least 20 eggs in here. So, you know, I'm happy about that. And like I said, I got 3 summer post Cambridge eyes, excuse me, 2 more OBTs, and I mean, that didn't cost me a penny. I mean, she just showed up with them, and I was just expecting the eggs here. And he told me if he had any extra, you know, I think he was talking about the oh, my light went out, guys, sorry, the HNCs. I didn't bring them over, sorry, they're on the shelf over there. So I mean, I was maybe expecting a couple of those, but he really came through, and he didn't have to. And I even said to him at the show, I'm like, are you serious? Like, you want a little bit of money for this? You know, he's like, nope, no problem. So Patrick, if you see this video, once again, buddy, thank you very much. And you know, obviously, if I know anyone that's looking for anything that you have, I'm going to send them your way. But I guess that's it. Anyways, guys, I guess you're tired of looking at this little table full of teas and assassin bugs. But my light went out because my battery's, or it's overheating, or my battery's low, one of the two. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and take care, and I'll do updates on these guys in a couple of days. I'm going to probably try feeding them anyways, and we'll see how they're doing. Okay, thanks guys, take care, have a good day or a good night, wherever you're at. Bye-bye.